As a core principle of our Vincentian mission, DePaul supports the integral human development of its students. Today, we are honored to hear from one of our own students to allow us, as a DePaul community, to reflect on our experience. Juliana Zanubi, a candidate for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, will present the student address on the behalf of the class of 2024. Please join me in welcoming Juliana to the podium.
Fellow graduates, families, faculty, staff, and honored guests, I am grateful for the opportunity to address you all today. Class of 2024, today we close a chapter of our lives, one that brought us self-discovery, friendships, and change. Each one of us here has one thing in common. We're all going out into the world asking ourselves what must be done for ourselves, for our families, and for the communities around us. I'm here to talk about what many of us, regardless of our majors and backgrounds, probably gained from our time at DePaul: self-awareness, community, and growth. I strongly believe that a university isn't just a place to get a degree. It should be a place, a safe space for everyone to make sense of the world around us, and most importantly, to find ourselves in the process. We were finding our place, each in our own way, understanding our role in this ever-changing world, asking ourselves, what must we do with our lives? We started college with different life experiences, dreams, expectations, and ideas of how we were going to improve our lives and maybe our communities, or at least I hope we did. To figure out who we needed to be to make all of that happen. That was the Vincentian question living inside us before we even know what it was. We had aha moments throughout DePaul, through our journey, that shaped us and the vision of that we had for our future. Here's mine. In 2021, I took a class on international social movements. This class was mainly theoretical and focused almost entirely on historical movements linked or peripheral to the United States. At the time, I was in Colombia and classes were online due to, well, the COVID-19 pandemic. On April 28, however, the social movements theory came a little too close to me as a social uprising arose in Colombia. Mobilizations, tension, and fear quickly became widespread. As the strike gained momentum, Colombia's economy, food systems, highways, and general functioning stopped for nearly 8 weeks. This movement was life-changing in many ways, as we saw firsthand the positive and negative effects that this was having for our small and larger communities. However, it shocked me that my international social movements class was unaware of this life-altering event. Instead of feeling invisible, I took this opportunity to make sense of what happened around me using academic resources while feeling heard and seen within DePaul. This living example of an international social movement raised awareness and allowed the class to step into global comparative perspectives. This experience showed me that alongside with international first generation and other students of color, we have a role to highlight non-traditional perspectives, our perspectives. This moment, plus the diverse perspectives at DePaul, motivated me to do what must be done, or like my mother always says, hacer lo que hay que hacer. Growing up, my mother taught me that it takes intentionality, empathy, and love to step out of our comfort zone, to build connections and uplift individuals and communities. That social cultural awareness, curiosity, and love are essential to community building and growth. At DePaul, Cultural student organizations like Tepeyac, Zaytuna Zaytuna Intercultural Dialogue, and Mesa, which uplift and cherish Latine and intercultural diversity, became my community on campus and made me proud of my cultural heritage of being a Latina graduating higher education. My mother's example of empathy and selflessness and the community center experiences at DePaul are pillars of who I am becoming. Thank you to my family for teaching me the meaning of unconditional love, togetherness, and resilience. To my DePaul family, thank you for teaching me the value and power of diversity, intersectionality, and community. Thank you for showing me the true meaning of what must be done. Because, like St. Vincent, you didn't just ask the question, you took action. Fellow graduates, as we, after working so hard to get here, let's allow our calling, our identities, to guide us in forging meaningful lives that honor and remember those who came before us and those around the world who were denied the chance of ever reaching this or any other milestone. Keep growing and inspiring each other to uphold true Vincentian values that taught us that what must be done isn't just a question, it is a calling to stand up for what is right, no matter what. Congratulations, class of 2024.